Dhaka, one of the most densely populated cities of the world, is fighting against problems emerged via its ever-increasing population that are living in the slum areas. Dhaka Thrive is an initiative led jointly by Open Mapping Hub Asia Pacific and World Vision Bangladesh, which aims at strengthening availability of open access geospatial data to local stakeholders for development and humanitarian purposes.
So our field team is collecting data through open mapping in order to gather information from locals living in the slum communities. So we want to make sure that our project will be grounded on what the communities experience. Our goal is to reflect what is happening on the ground through the data collected. Open mapping gives us an opportunity to quickly collect and update open data through the tools and open technology that we are using. We are collecting critical lifeline facilities. These are essential services like hospitals and educational facilities. There are several vulnerable communities in Dhaka, especially in the slum areas, who have no access to these basic lifeline facilities. Knowing where these facilities are gives us valuable insights on areas to prioritize improvements.
At the moment, the Dhaka Thrive is engaging local communities, local people, young people, to map the communities, collect data, and put in the database in OpenStreetMap. We are also analyzing this data to generate insights so that these insights are useful for people who will eventually be making their decisions.
I think that can be actually strengthened if we have any platform where I can get all the information available, like for health services, for protection services, any kind of recovery supports who is providing. So this sort of information should be available at the local level. Dhaka Thrive can lead to ensure the collaboration with the government as well as the humanitarian agencies working in this field to have that access to the most vulnerable population.
If we had a centralized system, then we could have a real-time data and we could access it very easily. But we collect it by individual projects. So that is the problem in fragmented data collection. We need a centralized data collection system. When citizen can have access to the data, he can have many more preventive measures to prevent the disease or hazard like flood, fire. I think if the Dhaka Thrive scale up, that will be not just helpful for government organization, but also for NGOs and individual citizens. If there is more data from Bangladesh and around cities, then it will be a very good centralized system for us stakeholders to implement our decisions and to take our projects. In Bangladesh, geographically, one city is different from another. So one data in Mirpur doesn't rectify all the sectors and all the geographic indicators in Bangladesh. So I just want that Dhaka Thrive scale up the project and almost cover the main cities and main indicators need to be addressed. That is my expectation from Dhaka Thrive.
AP Hub, in collaboration with World Vision Bangladesh, designed a centralized platform using uMap, an open browser-based platform that anyone can use to visualize the map data. With uMap, local agencies, NGOs, and even residents can access and contribute to the map data and gain deeper insights into urban issues such as flood risk and potential dengue hotspots. Data uploaded to OpenStreetMap will be reflected live in uMap, allowing locals to easily maintain the database.
The high-level vision for Dhaka Thrive is to map the urban areas in Dhaka and make the resulting data available for the public. We do not just want to map, by the way. We also want to make sure that the data is used in decision-making, policy-making, creating the impact in the lives of people.
Dhaka Thrive is World Vision's unique initiative for mapped out the vulnerabilities for particular locations. But in future, our vision is to map out not only Dhaka city, but also in overall urban locations and rural locations of Bangladesh, wherever we will find the different vulnerabilities and risks. Next step is Dhaka Thrive to ensure collaboration with different stakeholders and partners, especially the government stakeholders, as well as the international and national partners working here in Bangladesh. And with this collaboration, we'll try to expand our target areas and focus areas, and we'll do better programmatic development.
Dhaka Thrive aims to support sustainable and climate-resilient urban development in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka Thrive works with local stakeholders through participatory open mapping to develop open map data and vulnerability analysis of Dhaka's settlements. The data will support stakeholders to design informed, sustainable, and resilient solutions. Slum dwellers here are facing varied problems that hamper their everyday living condition. They are prone to climatic disasters, flood and fire hazards. Dhaka Thrive is looking forward to supporting the slum dwellers by making the open mapping data available for all the stakeholders and thus ensuring a stronger step to change for better future. It is an initiative that can go a long way to achieving success in incorporating the slum dwellers with the development initiative and improving their living condition. It can strengthen the bonding between different stakeholders and concerned humanitarian parties and thus obtain success in making the lives of the slum dwellers better.